think we should tell you guys how Gary and I met. It's kind of, what would you think? Well, it's not the traditional way people meet each other, but let's see. This is what I had just recently gotten, well, at the time, gotten out of a relationship. Gary himself the same. And I guess after bad relationships, failed relationships, you just kind of get tired of trying to find the one. You don't think it's ever going to happen. You think it's a waste of time. You think, I blew it all those years with this random person or whatever. But I don't like go out. I don't go to clubs. I didn't go to bars. He didn't either.
She's kidding. I met her at the club. She was bumping and
No,
running.
I wasn't. Anyways, so I guess I just got, you know, unless you go to church and you think you're going to meet somebody at church, that never happens because that just never happens. But let's see. By the way, church isn't somewhere where we go to meet people. Anyways, so.
Sure it is. Walmart and church. That's where you go to meet people.
No. Okay, so I guess for a long time we didn't tell anybody how we met because at first we were kind of like, because it wasn't like the traditional way to meet somebody, but I actually think it's pretty cool. So I'm sure you guys have heard this thing called Yahoo Personals. It's like eHarmony, whatever.
I'm sure everybody's heard of it.
I'm sure, and they've probably been like, oh my gosh, I can't believe somebody would do that, but we did it. But I actually think it's kind of cool because I got on there, I uploaded my picture, and I like wrote out everything that I wanted in a man. Like everything.
And then she settled for me. So.
That's not true. No, seriously. And at first, I mean, I made this profile like so many different times because I thought, oh, there's nobody going to be like that. I need to lower my standards, you know, and because I've yet to find anybody that met those standards. But then I thought, you know what? If this is what I really want, then I'm going to put everything that I want. So I put somebody that's hardworking, that can keep a job, and one that goes to church, that is a Christian, that loves family, that can take care of me because I want to be taken care of, and one that likes to have fun, and, you know, just an all-around family guy, I guess. A good Christian family guy. And I really didn't think that I'd ever find it because I thought that my Prince Charming was just made up and you're so funny. So anyways, you know, I actually had this profile up for maybe 4 or 5 days. And then, lo and behold, I go through, I'm looking at pictures, and I'm like, my sister, I'm like, hey, Vanessa, do you think this guy's cute? Do you think this guy's cute? She's like, no. And then we come across this pretty face. And I'm like, hey, so Vanessa, pretty. Come here. Do you think this guy's cute? She's like, oh, yeah, he's cute. Wow, he's got nice teeth. So teeth is a big thing for me. And so I actually didn't purchase like a membership. I just did like the basic membership or whatever. So on Yahoo Personals, you can only send this thing called an icebreaker, which is just like a, I guess like they upload, or they send like a message and you can click on random messages like, hi, I saw you looked at my profile, want to chat, that kind of thing.
Well, she sent me the one that said, hey, you got some fries to go with that shake. So.
No, I didn't. No, I think actually the one he actually looked at my profile, and you can see that when people look at it, they tell you who looks at your profile. So I think I actually clicked on it, and I sent you, hi, I noticed you looked at my profile, want to chat. Well, he was smart because he actually purchased the program. Was that desperation that you purchased the program?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Yeah. Desperation after umpteen failed relationships, you just kind of give up. Well, and it's kind of like my situation was probably a little different than a lot of people's. Being I'm a man and then I was raising a son by myself, so the chances of me going to clubs or bars or anywhere like that in order to meet somebody were pretty much slim to none. But then realistically, do you really want to meet your mate in a bar or in a club? Well, probably not. So, you know, and then I either that or go to work, and I don't necessarily go to work to pick up chicks. But yeah, it was definitely a good way to meet someone, especially in this day and age with the way everything is computerized now, pretty much.
Everything's done through the computer.
Yeah, everything's done through the computer, and it saves a lot of time, a lot of hassle, because it's all laid out there for you. You know that number one, you know that there's someone on there that's interested in someone, and number two, you can kind of get a little background on them before you actually talk to them, and it kind of cuts out all of the awkward stuff.
And it also cuts out, you date for 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, and then you find out that, oh, I don't want kids, or I don't go to church, or, you know, I don't like this. I mean, this way I made a list of what I wanted, and his list matched exactly what I wanted, and it was just kind of like we wanted the same things, we had the same goals, and we just kind of, and that was like a good jumping off point for us. So.
But I'm just like anybody else. When you know, back over the years, anyone who met anybody off the internet, I was like, wow, what a loser. You know, why would they have to go on the internet to find a girl? And but when you have so many failures, you know, doing it the traditional way, and you know, you meet someone and you invest a lot of time and energy and effort, and then eventually it doesn't work out, it really just feels like wasted time, wasted years, however long you're with somebody. So
it's like you meet somebody and you think that they're the ones that you want to be with, and then you realize that they're not, so then you try to change them into somebody, your ideal mate, and I guess we just skipped that part because we came at the table with exactly what we both wanted, and so we knew there was no question, there was no changing. It was just, this is Gary, this is Casey, and this is what we both want. It's the same thing, so it just worked out better that way.
Well, I think that's probably about good for tonight.
Yeah.
Just wanted to kind of give you guys just some insight on us and where we come from, and kind of what we do, and what we have done and how we met. So we'll probably in our next blog get back to baby news, and in the future we're going to probably try to take you guys actually into the room where the nursery is going to be. We're going to turn it into a nursery. Slowly but surely we're going to get there, but right now it's just a room for where we just kind of pile all of our excess stuff. So we're going to try to get rid of that stuff through a garage sale or whatever it is we're going to do, and then try to go ahead and turn that into a nursery. So
that way we can set up our camera, our big production lights, the whole 9 yards, so that we don't have to move it, and that way, yeah.
And then hopefully in the near future we'll be able to say that we're pregnant, or Casey can say she's pregnant. I won't be pregnant.
We'll be pregnant together.
I'll catch all the fun stuff. Baby, I don't feel good. Oh, my feet hurt. Oh, I don't feel good. But I love it. Love being a dad. And Casey loves being a mom. I didn't, you know, even though she's an inherited mom, but she's done a wonderful job, and I couldn't have had a better person in Jordan's life to be a role model. So so I appreciate everything that she's done, and it works, and we have a great time doing it. So anyway, we'll go ahead and let you guys go tonight. Well, we've been talking like 22.5 minutes, so this is going to take 6 years to download. So this is Wednesday. This probably won't be up till like Sunday, because it's going to take so long to download. So.
And then Sunday is the 18th day when I'm supposed to ovulate, so we might have to upload 2 or 3 or 4 videos.
Yep. So, but everybody take care. Have a great night. Once again, thank you to everybody who has viewed and watched us and left comments. And I've gotten text messages and comments on our videos that are posted.
Private messages. Thank you for those that send messages.
Private messages. And then anyone else who's viewing that may not be leaving messages, you know, thanks for just taking the time out to watch us. So. Anyway, everybody have a great night. We'll let y'all go. If you've actually made it through this long, then you must like us.
Love us.
Yeah, love us, like us, because this is going to be quite a long video. So, but thanks again, and we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.